Whenever I hear people talk about overpowered characters, I always hear names like Goku or Superman, but I never hear the name Emu Otori mentioned nearly as much as it should be, because a lot more goes into making a character overpowered than just their physical prowess, because power comes in all shapes and sizes, and Emu holds many kinds of And it's not like Emu doesn't possess physical power either. The second time we see Emu in the Wonderland story, she's seen effortlessly jumping down from 2 stories while wearing heels, which would normally break the ankles of someone wearing normal shoes, but Emu's wearing heels, which would make it nearly impossible for Emu to absorb the impact of this jump. But somehow she does it with her supernatural strength. But her strength isn't the only thing that's supernatural. In a world which emulates the real world, Emu can talk to ghosts.
There's something strange in your neighborhood.
Means that she either has superpowers, which like 99.9% of the population doesn't have, or she has schizophrenia. But since Mafuyu and Shizuku can do the same, it seems like Emu really does have superpowers. But do you know what's cooler than having superpowers? Having a family that owns a theme park. I mean, it's every kid in the first world country's dream to own a theme park like the Otori family does. And while Emu isn't a shareholder, she's a major stakeholder in the business, which gives her positional power over the theme park's operations, which includes its finances and its employees. This is what resulted in the Wonderland's theme park, or as I like to call it, Polnarifland, a business in decline, putting time and money into reviving the Wonderland stage by forming an idol group to bring the park back to glory. Without Emu's positional power, Wonderlands would have put in like 10,000 claw machines around the park, because it's the easiest way a theme park can make money back in 2025. It's unthinkable in late capitalism for a business to actually try and please the customers, but Wonderlands went down this route is because Emu leveraged her positional power by using soft power. Soft power is influencing others through the powers of attraction and persuasion rather than coercion, which she does so through her kindness, energy, and a masterful control of language. In George Orwell's 1984, the members of the outer party's thoughts and emotions are controlled through the manipulation of language done by the party. The party does so by narrowing down the words in which the educated population can use. Like simple words like Wonderhoy can be used to communicate various feelings. That principle is called Newspeak. Emu emulates Newspeak by having an intentionally narrow vocabulary, and this reinforces her soft power as she's a figure of social influence. But what separates Emu from Big Brother's regime is that she doesn't seek power for the sake of power. While Emu might be overpowered due to the sheer variety of power and which she holds, she leverages her sheer amount of power for good. While she controls the pay of Rui, Nene, and Tenma, she never uses this to her advantage. She allows Tenma to be the leader of the group because it helps him achieve his goals, rather than just being a power-controlling freak. This is because Emu isn't motivated by money. She wants to make other people happy. She wants to make them smile. This is what makes her truly overpowered, as after all, there's no power quite like kindness. When you clicked on this video, you might have thought my claim about Emu was silly, maybe funny, but the only reason you would have thought this is because of Emu's kindness, she's never used the physical or positional power that makes her overpowered to hurt anybody, and that in itself is power. As in the words of Uncle Ben, with great power comes great responsibility. But has it ever occurred to you that this quote is reversible? It could also mean great responsibility comes power, and Emu epitomizes this statement. But before I end this video, I wanted to say one more quote to drive my point home. You can have a silver ship, you can have a gold ship, but the most valuable ship you'll ever have is a friendship. Okay, I just said that because I want to have a picture of a gold ship.